Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Uh, where we where we break down coding problems so simple. Uh, you can solve them faster than you can scroll on Instagram. Yeah, really. So today's LeetCode daily problem is a power of four. Short, sweet, and still worth understanding completely if especially if you are a beginner. Right? So let's see what the question is. Given an integer n, return true if it is a power of 4, otherwise return false. So here we are given an integer, and if it is a power of 4, then we have to return true, otherwise return false. So simple problem. So let's see what the intuition behind it. So uh, if a number is a power of 4, then what will be the condition that they will meet? The first condition, it should be a positive number, right? If you do a power of some number, then it can't be negative, right? So the first condition, it is a n should be positive. So let's see now what is the second condition that they will meet. N should be a multiple of 4. Obviously, if it is a power of 4, then it must be a multiple of 4. Agar it not be a multiple of 4, then we directly return a false. So n should be a multiple of 4. Now सिर्फ multiple of 4 होने से काम नहीं चलेगा, right? If we take an example as 8, 8 is a multiple of 4, but it is not, but 8 can't be represented as a power of 4. So what we do, we see the pattern. Like we take an example so that you can easily understand what we want to say, right? So here we take an example 64. ये क्या होता है 64 होता है हमारा power of 3. Now first we check it is a multiple of 4, right? It is a multiple of 4. अभी हमें पता नहीं कि पावर ऑफ 3 है, हम चलो चेक करते हैं. तो फर्स्ट हम यही चेक करेंगे कि इट इट इज अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 4. यस, इट इज अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 4. सो व्हाट वी डू, वी डिवाइड बाय 4. नाउ वी हैव 16. It is a multiple of 4. Yes, it is a multiple of 4. Then again we divide it by 4. We get 4. It is a multiple of 4. Yes, it is a multiple of 4. Then again we divide. Now finally we'll get 1. If we repeatedly divide a number by 4 and at the end we will get 1, so we can say that that number can be represented as the power of 4, right? So this is the intuition behind this problem. Now let's see the code for this. So the first thing is n should be positive, means if n is negative, if n, then we simply return a false, right? Now what is the second condition? It must be multiple of 4, but एट द एंड हमें मिलना क्या चाहिए 1. हम लिखेंगे while n is not equals to 1. जब तक लूप को चलाओ जब तक n हमारा 1 नहीं हो जाता, राइट? अब ऐसे फोर से डिवाइड करते जाएंगे, हो सकता है 1 आ भी जाए. एक्चुअली में अगर मान लो हम 16 की जगह 17 भी लेते हैं और 17 को मान लो 4 से डिवाइड करते हैं और हम उसे इंटीजर में रिटर्न करा रहे हैं, तो वो 4 तो वैसे ही दे देगा और अगली बार में हम 4 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो वो 1 ही आ जाएगा. तो फर्स्ट वी चेक इट इज अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 4. इफ n is not a multiple of 4. So what we write, n modulo 4 is not equals to 0. If n is not a multiple of 4, then we return false. If it is a multiple of 4, then what we will do, divide by n by 4, right? So false remains never returns. Then इसका मतलब हमने जितनी बार भी डिवाइड करा वो मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 आया था, एंड में 1 तक पहुंच गया, तो वी कैन इजीली रिटर्न इट ट्रू, मींस इट इज अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 4. So let's see, it is running fine. Yeah, it's working properly. So now let's see what is the time complexity. of this code. Now, what is the time complexity? We divide every time n by 4. So we can easily return that like in a binary search. The time complexity of searching a number in a sorted array is log n to the base 2. So here log n with base 4. Right? And space complexity is simply big over 1. We doesn't use any extra space to solve this problem. So this is the question. Means that this is the first approach to solve this problem. So let's see the optimized approach to solve this question using bit manipulation. अगर आपको bit manipulation नहीं आता तो I recommend you to first understand the bit manipulation and then see the solution because I think if you didn't know bit manipulation then it will be difficult to understand you. So let's see. So intuition behind this problem, the first condition is same, right? N should be positive. N positive होना चाहिए. If n is negative, then we simply return false. Now, what is the second condition? So, for understanding, first we write the first we take an example. We write the 64 as a binary, right? 1 and 6 zeros. So, what we see here, it has only one set bit, right? Means if a number is a power of 4, then it have only one set bit, right? So it is enough? No, it's not enough because if we say a number, if we say that a number has only one set bit, it is a clear indication that the number is a power of 2, right? But for 4, we need we need to analyze some more patterns. So let's see more patterns. हाँ, ये तो हमने देख लिया it has only one set bit. Now we take an example uh, like 4 raised to the power 0 1 होता है and 1 modulo 3 is equals to 1. Now let's see 4 raised to the power 4 and 4 modulo 3 is equals to 1. Again 4 raised to the power 2 16 modulo 3 is equals to 1. And again let me see 64 modulo 3 is also equals to 1. Means there is a pattern. If we divide a power of 4 by 3, then the remainder will be 1. So now this is the intuition behind this problem. So let's see the code. The first condition is same. If n is less than equal to 0, if n is less than equal to 0, then return false. Right? Now the second condition is it has only one set bit. Again, I tell you that first understand the bit manipulation, then comes to this question. Right? So in bit manipulation, we see if we want to check uh, in a number that there is only one set bit or not, or we can say that it is a method to check that the given number is a power of 2 or not. So there is we can say that a method like if and ये and कौन सा वाला है? ये bitwise operator है and n minus 1 equals to 0. अगर and n minus 1 number and let us say 9 and 8 9 and 8 अगर 0 के बराबर आ जाता है तो मीन्स 9 have only one set bit. ठीक. So but there is a one more condition which is if a number is divided by 3 then remainder will be if a number modulo if a number modulo 3 and लगाना पड़ेगा. Here is a logical and, right? If a number modulo 3 equals to 1, then we case if this both the condition n and n minus 1 equals to 0 and n modulo 3 equal to 1, if this both the condition is satisfied, then we say that the given number is a power of 4, right? Else return false, right? Else return false. So first we run this problem. Why this code gives incorrect results? So debug this. I think this makes an issue because the priority order of these operators are different. So this gives an error. Yeah, that's the reason. Let's quickly submit it up. Yeah, it's running fine. So now what is the time complexity of this code? Actually, we use a bitwise operator and it doesn't use any loop. So the time complexity of this code is big O of 1, and space complexity is also a big O of 1. So this is the optimized approach to solve this question. If you feel difficulty, so first understand the bit manipulation and then comes to this question. It will be very easy for you, right? So if you really learn something from this video, then you give us like and also comment on our channel. और ज़्यादा ही अच्छा लगा हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर सकते हैं. चलिए इस वीडियो को खत्म करते हैं यहीं पे. टेक केयर, बाय बाय.